Hare Krishna. So a lot of people have this question in mind that, God, why doesn't He punish sinful people? There's so many wrongdoers in this world we see, but they have a very good image. People like them, but we all know that they're such horrible people. It feels like God is not punishing them. On the other hand, there are many simple people, nice people, honest people, but they are suffering so much. So why does this happen? So the first thing is that we have to have faith that in the law of karma, the eternal law of God is not blind. We only can see a certain aspect of people's life, but we do not know what they did before. We do not know what's going to happen to them after. For example, you see a sinful person. We do not know why is he enjoying so much. We do not know what's going to happen to him afterwards. Give an example in the United States, there are some businessmen, who for many years now they are the ones who made money out of the adult film industry, and these people live, old men, 80, 90 years old, and they live in huge houses with 20, 30 young 20-year-old girls. They are like grandfathers, and still, they're living like kings. Somebody's thinking why this person hasn't died yet. He's living till 90 years old, still enjoying, so-called enjoying the life, after getting so much diseases and problems, and this are still going on. So, who knows what kind of punya, what kind of pious work he did in a past life, that they have to eradicate that pious work before the person can suffer. So, this life alone is like, just trying to uh, end off or wash off whatever piety he has done, finish it off. As they say, bhogena punyam, kushalena papam. We're supposed to, exhaust this punya and papa. So, you exhaust punya by enjoyment. So he's enjoying and this and that is exhausting his punya. But after death, what's going to happen to him? That we don't know also. So when we seem like Lord is not punishing, but the Lord's law is eternal. So similarly, on the other side, we feel that I'm a good person. I didn't do anything wrong. But this is also ahankar. This is also an ego. Because the very fact that all of us are in this material world means we did do something wrong. Else we'll be in the spiritual world. So just like when you go and buy something from a shop, they give you a receipt. A receipt is what? A proof of purchase. You have gotten this item, therefore they have gotten a receipt. So similarly, the reason or the very fact that all of us have a material body is a proof of our sin, the proof of our mistake. Right? We all have done something wrong. That's why we have this material body. We are stuck here. So if no one in this world can say that I'm such a good person, that I've done nothing wrong, really my entire life I've been such a good person, are we really living according to the laws of God? Are we really offering everything before we eat? Are we really always thinking about Krishna? There are many times in between we hear cinema musics and this song and read this and do that and talk this, and we are not even thinking of Krishna, right? So therefore we cannot be so full of ourselves and thinking that I'm such a nice person, I have never done anything wrong. No, one must always be humble and realize one's most sinful nature. The biggest sin we have done is turning our face away from Krishna. So therefore, do not worry. Those who have done wrong, Krishna is going to punish them today, tomorrow, how, when, he knows best. And if we feel that if we are undergoing some suffering, there's reasons for it. Am I living a really good devotional life? And even if we live a real good devotional life, even devotees will suffer. Okay, I'll send another audio later on how or why devotees also suffer. There are four reasons why devotees also suffer. Although devotees do not experience karma, devotees do not come under the law of karma, right? They are suffering and their enjoyments in different level and reason. So we will see that in a separate thing. But one should not be very proud thinking that I'm such a good person morally, right? What is good, what is bad? I was giving one example. When I was young, my father, once he visited a orphanage, and in that orphanarium, he saw a lot of orphan kids, and he thought that, these guys are just so pitiful. They do not know what's enjoyment. So father goes out and goes to the local KFC or McDonald's, and he buys all these chicken wings and leg pieces and this, and then he comes and he feeds the children, eat nicely, enjoy. From his point of view, he has done a very meritorious work. Like, he has allowed them or give them to enjoy. But from another vision, you see that that is actually sinful. That's horrible. So, what is right, what is wrong? We always have our own notions. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Till the point we follow what Lord has given us, what Lord has guided us, that is when we can actually say that I am a good person. But even as a devotee will never say that out of humility, right? No one will agree that I'm a good person. How can we be? Hare Krishna.